Alright, so here's what we're going to carve. I decided to go with a design that features the mine flare instead of Vecna because, well... So now that we have the design figured out, it's time to carve it. I don't know about you, but I find this part super satisfying. Now that that's done, it's time to move on to the epoxy. Of course, we're going with red for the Stranger Things logo. So we just pour that in and hit it with a torch to get rid of the bubbles. And now we have our green. And finally, our purple epoxy. To get rid of the excess epoxy on the top, we're going to go ahead and run that through the planer and do some quick finishing sanding. These screws are just for the hanging hardware, so it'd be easier to hang on the wall. Now our final step is just to add some of the finishing oil on it and we should be good to go. And here we have our finished product. The epoxy glows in the dark, so be sure to stick around and see what that looks like. The red turned out a little bit more orangey than I would hope, but other than that, I think it turned out pretty well. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps out a lot. Thanks.